Hello everyone and welcome to the RNG University. On tonight's episode, Esper Legends. So the banhammer is gonna come down soon, and the spoilers has kind of been leaked. I'm not really sure if it's real or not, but one of the very unexpected ban card that I saw was Raffine, the Scheming Seer. So I'm gonna, strike while the iron's hot, and actually, I'm not sure that's the right phrase. I'm gonna still try to play Raffine while I still can. That's what I mean to say. And, well, what better Raffine deck there are than Esper Legend? Another unexpected ban card is the Plaza of Heroes. Now, I don't know if they're actually getting banned because this is just a leak, but I don't know. I think it's good enough to warrant us to play it again. So here's Esper Legend deck. I made a small change. So in the first turn, right, the first one drop, we want to have Skrelv. Obviously, 4 off Skrelv is absolutely necessary. And in the turn 2 play, we want to have 4 off in Thalia. So these turn 1, turn 2 play is basically demolishing any other opponent. There's no way to come back from that. But we also have 3 Rona, Herald of Invasion for card draw. If we don't have anything else, card draw is always good. It's not, it is not card advantage, but it's card filtering. It's draw a card, discard a card. But we can synergize with a lot of cards in a deck that has discard synergy, like the Ravenman. If we have Ravenman out, every time we discard, we turn that discard into a bird, into a black Raven bird. That's pretty good. And we can also make our opponent discard when we're playing just top deck mode. We also have 3 Dennick, Pious Apprentice, just for, gaining life against Mono Red Burn. That's always important. And I wanted to run 4 Rona. I don't have 4 Rona, so instead, I added in a Gold Forged Thorax. I wanted to see how good this card is. Each legendary permanent you control has Ward 2. It's not that great, that's why I only have 1 off, because it itself is not legendary. I don't know how easy it is for us to get this mana base, but we're going to try it. So 1 Golden Forged Thorax. I might even run 2 by cutting down like a Dennick or a Rona. I'm not really quite sure yet. So then we have in a 3-drop Adeline. 3 Adelines for aggro damage. Of course, we're an aggro deck, and Adeline brings out 1/1s, which we can help trigger Raffine, Scheming Seer. Every time we attack, we connive. The more attacker we have, the bigger our conniving is. And then every time we connive, we can also trigger the Ravenman. But more importantly, we have a Toulouse. Every time we connive, we put that underneath the Toulouse so that we can make our opponent lose. So we don't discard anymore. Now all these cards are exiled, and they're going to be useful when Toulouse dies. They go back to our hand. It's very good, but I think I was running too many off before. I was running 2 or 3 Toulouse, and it's really helping me lose. So that's why it's no longer there. So we have in the 4-drop, 4 Sheoldred, obviously, right? Esper Legend pop off a Sheoldred. And we also have 2 Ertai Resurrected for a counter spell, or for Planeswalker removal, something to have interaction with our opponent. So everything in the deck is really not interaction, more towards tempoing our opponent out. But our interactions in Ertai, our interactions in 3 go for the throat to kill our opponent's Sheoldred, and more importantly, because of Thalia, right, we have a lot of tax on non-creature spells. So instead, we have non-creature channels. 3 Eiganjos, 2 Otawara, and 1 Takenuma. So these are channel lands that we discard. We don't have to pay an extra for that. In fact, we pay less because we control legendary creatures. And now the effects are absolutely beautiful. We have 1 Swamp for just in case we get basic check, and the rest are dual color lands. We have 1 Deserted Beach, 1 slow land, and then 4 fast land and 4 Seacrum Coast. 1 slow land in Shattered Sanctum, and 4 fast land in Cave of Koilos. It's technically not fast, these are ping lands, but there's no black and white fast lands yet. And then we have 1 Shipwreck Marsh and 4 Dark Slick Shores. 4 fast lands, 1 slow land. And of course, the ban card itself, Plaza of Heroes. So this can be any mana for the whole deck, basically. And if we have any of these legendaries out, we also can get blue, white, or black out for Golden Forged Thorax or go for the throat. Plaza of Heroes. This card is way too good. I understand the ban. I don't want it to be banned, but I understand this card has too many effects, right? It's great in a legendary deck because it protects legends, it gives you the mana fixing, and once you fix the mana, it also gives you mana of any color you need for other non-legendary spells. That's crazy. That's too many effects in one card. So that's the whole deck list. Let's see how good this Esper Legend now is with the new Thorax added in. And let's go. Esper Legend. To only show mythic rare cards in the deck builder, type Rarity N, or RN. Yeah, who does that? Who only puts mythic rares in their deck? That's terrible. That's like running a deck full of legendary creatures. You never want to do that. Alright, we don't have Skrelv, but we do have Thalia, and we go in turn 2, so we have 2 lands. I think it's good enough of a keep. Let's see what happens. We have interaction and go for the throw. Unfortunately, it seems like our opponent is also the same deck. Shix. I think I already said hi. Alright. Our opponent is going to play this kind of game. So, they're slow. I'm not going to run out Thalia to just get countered. Okay, no counter. That was... questionable. Blue-eye control. If it's blue-eye control, I don't think go for the throat does much. I can't believe blue-eye control got to go first against us. That's not how the arena matchmaker usually matches this thing up. Alright, that car outside disagrees with my play. I'm gonna mute my mic. Alright, somebody finally took care of that car. I hope someone smashed a window into it. Let's smash a rock into their window. And we just got wrecked. What was that? Depopulate? That's nice. We're playing off 2 lands, or 3 lands, so this is really going to get anywhere, and the blue-eye control is going to get out of hand really fast. Jace.
Surrender your mind to Phyrexia's will.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave. This is not a good game. Playing off 3 lands here, and our opponent gets to go first with 5 lands, so we couldn't even tempo out on them. We have 26 lands in a deck with all those channel lands, which makes this even more embarrassing. But thanks, Shuffler. Thanks for the enjoyable Magic the Gathering game you gave us. Now we're playing against Pika Crafter 101. I think we played this guy before. Opponent goes first. What do you know? Maybe it's a burn deck? If it's a burn deck, we have 2 Sheoldred. That's... I don't know how much better we can get. There it is. Start with Skrelv. If it's a burn deck, I don't even know how they're going to get through all this. Okay, you can deal that 2 damage. Turn 1, nothing. Ravenman. Squee. Squee's pretty scary. Does my Ravenman want to block a Squee? I guess Ravenman will block a Squee. Sea Chrome Coast. At least I can still activate a Eiganjo next turn, so I'm gonna hold off. The Eiganjo, I can channel it. I don't need it. A Thundering Raiju. See, I needed a Eiganjo. Kill it. I'm at 10. Very painful, but here it comes. Sheoldred. Alright, now we have some blockers. End the festivity. I can protect Sheoldred right now, but I'll take 2 damage. That's fine. Pro red. He can't kill Sheoldred unless he has another End the Festivity. No attacks. Well, it's giving me card draw. Thanks. Well, of course I'm playing a cave, right? So the question is, I guess I'll play a Skrelv because I can hold up the Plaza. Or I can play the Scheming... Do I want to play the Scheming Seer? If I attack, you can't block. Do I need to do the damage first? Alright, I'm still protecting, so we'll enter in here. We'll just slowly drain them out. Phoenix Chick, can't block that. Flies. Alright, so this is 4 damage. Can he deal 5 to me? I don't think so. So, the block is here. My turn. Go up. 7. If I play Raffine and I attack with Sheoldred, I gain 2 life. I go to 9. Then I have a Raffine as a blocker. That's not that bad. Yeah, let's do it. We'll enter in here. Well, I'm at 9. What can he do? Lightning strike my face. Alright. Go to 6. Pass the blocker. I'll block this. You can have 1 card. Not gonna help you. Can block. Alright. I'm at 5. Can you do 5 damage? I guess they can if they have a lightning strike and a play with fire exactly in their hand. Another Feldon? They can't block, genius. Why would you... I guess GG. Alright, so this is... this doesn't pump it. This can block. Just full attack. Yeah, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he dies from the 1 draw. And you can discard 3 cards. This is lethal, right? This should be lethal. I don't know what I'm counting for. Yeah, Sheoldred is basically the anti-mono red. So I guess I can see why they don't want to ban Sheoldred. Alright, Esper Legend can pull it out against going second, facing mono red, which is not a lot of decks can do that. We didn't even draw Thalia. Alright, we're playing against Kiwi Friggin. One of their mono. Oh, going second. What do you know? Alright, so turn 1. Okay, this is okay. We can do this. We still have turn 1 Skrelv, turn 2 Thalia. Swiss Spear. Turn 1 Skrelv. They're gonna burn off my Skrelv? Not burning on my Skrelv? They probably are. Well, can't block, so you got whatever you got. See, I don't agree with this, burning off the Skrelv, but they can do whatever they want. They have a good hand. So we're gonna put our Thalia here and hopefully block something. Otherwise, we're going to be really far behind. Feldon. I don't agree with that. He can't play anything, so free blocks. We just play Adeline and hold back. That's not that bad. We also can play go for the throw and just kill their Feldon. No, Adeline's Adeline. Alright, do we even want to hold back? I get a 1-1, but that 1-1's not that useful here. Well, no plays. No plays into a Sheoldred. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. I guess he can block the 1-1. Yeah? Okay. You lightning strike a Thalia while his Sheoldred's in play, so... what's the plan? 4 damage, okay. Kill Adeline. No, 4 damage to my face. 1 damage to the 1-1, yeah. And then what? Our opponent's doing everything off turn. It's really weird. Alright, so let's... Do I even want it to lose? I gain 2 life, but I can hold up Plaza. Do I need to hold up Plaza? He has nothing. So, to lose. Alright, you can quit. Mono red. Stop playing. Get out of here. We face 2 mono red going second. We beat both of them with just the Sheoldred. That's how good Sheoldred is. And I really appreciate them not banning that, because... oh god. Can you imagine without Sheoldred? How mono red would be proliferate. And, well, to be fair, it's just a leak. They might still ban Sheoldred. You never know. Now we're playing against TS Baron. Oh, I rule the day that I get to go first. It will never happen. So, I can't even turn 1 Skrelf. But I'm still going to keep this hand. No turn 1 Skrelf here, but we have a turn 2 Thalia. Bloodtide Harvester. Alright. We can turn 2 anything we want, but chances are they're going to play a Fable and we just lose. So, this is going to be a fun game. Kill Thalia, Fable. Just do it. Just do it. I don't know why I didn't play a Dark Slick Shores there. Wow! Okay. I guess you can set yourself back a turn if you want. So here we can have a Dennick. And you have to kill the Skrelf. So there goes your Bloodtide Harvester. Maybe I should have played a Rona. Dennick is Temple though. Cut down on the Skrelf, okay. That's not the right attack. I don't have to block that. There is a Fable. There's always a Fable. Do it. Will you block? I doubt it. If I had a blue there, it would not be enough to Otawara anyways. Typical Rakdos, playing best cards in the game, not getting banned or anything. At least we have a Dennick that stops him from reanimating. Not that he has anything, but still. Can't target Graveyard is pretty good. Invoke Despair. Ooh. Do I sack my Dennick? My Dennick is so big right now. Yeah, Raffine is Raffine. We can still lose. I don't think it matters here. Block the 3. Eiganjo's a little late. Not gonna lie, Eiganjo's a little late. I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to play our Rakdos game. See how fair that game was? Just every one of these cards demands like 4 or 5 answers, which is totally how you want to play Magic the Gathering. I'm gonna go on the rant again. Do they playtest any of these cards anymore? I remember back in the days when they were... Well, to be fair, they weren't really playtesting when it was at Affinity Days either. Maybe not L Drinks. Maybe just Scars. Then again, they have Phyrexian Mana drink Scars. That's also kind of bad. They just never playtest cards, and we still play this game. McDouglas. Well, this is normal. I don't think we've gone first once today. So how is it that you get to go first 50% of the time? How is that a coin flip? White. Alright, well, Dark Slick Shores. Green. Oh, the Jawbone. Should I just kill it right away? Can he protect it? Guess what Dennick can find out. He might be able to protect it. Skrelv. Mirix. No attack and pass turn. No attack and pass turn. So, Skrelv can give me Toxic, but Dennick... Yeah, that's fine. It makes no sense to play off curve here. And he can probably have some protection. So the best play right now is just throw a Raffine. Toss a Rona. He can't really block the Jawbone, or with the Jawbone. So what can he do? He can pump it for 1 and block and we'll trade. I don't think you want to do that. Annex Sentry. What is he going to target? The Raffine? You gotta pay the ward. Oh, he wants the Toxic. Well, now I can go for the throw it. Do I want to go for the throw it? You can always get through with the Annex Sentry, right? So that's kind of the problem. I'm already at 4 Toxic, though. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Alright, I'm gonna leave. That was a fun go first kind of game. If we went first, it would have been a different game, but yeah. I need to go for the throw the Jawbone Duelist, but I didn't have enough mana, because I would not be on board tempo-wise. Our opponent got Skrelv. We didn't get Skrelv. That's basically how the game went. Aggro decks, am I right? Your opponent can be any kind of person from any kind of background. Not really. There's no poor people playing Magic anymore. Art Rakdos. I wonder what they're going to be. Hey! Have we lost enough games where we got pity countered? Fun. We get to go first with Skrelv. Can you imagine if we have Thalia out? Swift Sphere, wow. So. That's where the game came down to. He's got a burn spell. Hold up Skrelv. He can't use his burn spell. Lightning Strike on the Skrelv. Wow, okay. You got it. That's kind of annoying. He's gonna kill my Ravenman, right? 4 damage to me and 1 damage to a creature. That's fine. Attack my face. I have it, might as well use it. Here's Sheoldred. Good luck. He needs to deal 5 damage to Sheoldred somehow. Not with the Kumano, that's for sure. Adversary. Wasted card. Getting a Rona and a Skrelv out is pretty good, but having an Ertai kind of held up is also good. Nah. Let's get these things out of the way. I'm not going to block with Sheoldred, right? Might as well attack with her. No matter what, I'm not going to block. Well, it really depends on how our opponent plays. If they play it badly and plays all the spells first, okay, they can just burn it that way. Look at that. All damage went to Sheoldred. So we're at 13. Nothing happened. And now we can play a Dennick for life gain. Do I want to draw cards? I don't think so, because I would like Ertai in my hand. So what about attacking here? I also don't want to do that, so let's just play Dennick. Resolve. No tax, and turn. Enjoy your 3 lands and your Kumano. I wonder what you can do. Squee! That's a good card, but what are you going to do? Attack with it? Yeah, not attack with it. That's what I thought. So let's draw a card. And quit. Yep. GG. So we are the mono red killer, apparently. That's all that really matters. We play second, play first, had good draws, had bad draws. We always kill mono red. Just the fact that we have Sheoldred kills mono red. That is good enough for me. I don't care if I lose to all the other decks. I can stop mono red. And Esper Legend is, Esper Legend. We did not get the Gold Forge Thorax out ever, and we did not get the 1-2 punch ever. I think we might have gotten it once, but it was against Blue Eye Control, and it just countered everything. So, yeah, the whole deck itself is obviously good if you are playing a fair game. Magic the Gathering is not a fair game, especially not an arena, so you do have to think about how to get around that if you want to win more games. So, we did win a lot of games today with Esper Legend, even though all of our draws, all of the plays have been just horrendous, right? And we've never got to go first once except for that last game, so take with that what you will. That is basically how Magic goes. You are if you know what you're doing, you're gonna be punished for that, and that's how Wizards want you to play the game. Other than that, though, the deck is pretty good. The game is okay. The game style is okay, I should say. Rona is a card that I'm still kind of iffy about. I've seen it being used and utilized to great fashion, but it never seems to work whenever I play. It's just whenever I have Rona, I have 3 Rona in my hand, and I need to have something on the board or I die. So Rona's not that good because it's just a 2-mana 1/3, right? At least Dennick's a 2-mana 2/3, and a Ravenman is 2-mana 2/1, so at least we can, deal 2 damage to a creature and trade. But with 1/3, you can't really do anything. So that's kind of my problem with it, but I've definitely seen it being useful, and that's why everybody runs 4 off. Rona does combo very well with Sheoldred to gain life, because you can gain draw 2 cards every turn, so gain 4 life every turn. So that's definitely something to consider if you are in a very aggressive meta, which we saw a lot of mono red decks today. That is kind of the idea. Other than that, you cannot beat Rakdos. There's no way to beat Rakdos because they go first. Then they turn to Bowtie Harvester, kill your turn 2 Thalia. Even if you have the best curve out, they kill your turn 2 Thalia, and turn 3 they land Fable, into turn 4 Invoke. Nothing you play at that point matters. That's basically how Rakdos plays, and you can't beat that in any deck nowadays. That's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.